What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a strange story for you out of Aventura, Florida. Shout out Aventura. That's nothing new on this channel. We come with some of the strange and unusual, especially out there in the news. And this one won't disappoint you, folks. Now, we all know about the dangers of dating sites. And I've told various stories of crazy stuff that I've seen, from meeting people online and stuff like that. And it's no secret. The cat's out the bag. This is a dangerous thing when you're looking for love on the internet. Cue this guy right here. Man, this is bad. This guy you see up here is Elmonsi Sersel from Aventura, Florida. He's 28 years old. Remember that age, 28 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here supposedly met a woman on a dating site, and I'm not even gonna tell you. Just look. You got to see this to believe it. Take a look.
First date taking a dangerous turn in a one and only exclusive. A woman tells us she's lucky to be alive after her date hits her with his car.
Yeah, but before he drove off, he kept asking her about her feet. A Local 10's Rosh Lowe joining us live in Aventura with a breakdown for us.
Strange, bizarre, and certainly something didn't smell right here. We've all heard horror stories about online dating, but this suspect, well, he didn't pass the smell test. This guy asked to smell your feet?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
Well, initially we had met up because I was going to sell him my sneakers.
She knew something didn't smell right when she met this guy, Elmonsi Sersel, at an Aventura hotel.
When I got there, he just wanted to sniff my feet, and I didn't feel comfortable with that.
I have to stop you there. What do you say when someone says, I want to sniff your feet?
No. No, I mean, you could have my sneakers all you want. I mean, I don't care. I'm not wearing them. And, they're just stinky old sneakers. But people like weird things.
Then things got downright scary. She says the suspect runs out of the room. She thinks with her sneakers.
I ran after him, and I met him down in the parking garage.
She says he ran her over with his car.
He did a 3-point turn and actually hit me with a car, ran me over.
He ran you over?
He ran me over, and by the grace of God, I'm still standing today.
She shows us the injuries.
I've met a lot of people who have foot fetishes, obviously, and nobody has ever done anything to this caliber.
She says she's lucky to be alive.
You're charged with aggravated battery, a second-degree felony.
In his arrest report, cops say after a review of the defendant's background, he's been the subject in other incidents involving the same modus operandi. We've covered a lot of bizarre cases. I've covered a lot of bizarre cases in my day. This is up there.
It's pretty bizarre. It was extremely bizarre for me, too. I've never experienced anything like this before.
So the victim is still frightened, and she says, look, I was truly fortunate to be alive. I was run over with a car. She tells us there is surveillance video. We're hoping to get that video sometime this week. In Aventura, I'm Rosh Lowe, Local 10 News.
You've seen that, right? Take a look at this. Article written about it says, man accused of ramming woman with SUV after dispute over smelling her feet in Aventura. So he got mad because she wouldn't let him smell her feet. Says police say a man's unusual request to smell a woman's feet during a hotel meetup in Aventura turned violent when he rammed her with his SUV this past weekend. Jail records show Elmonsi Sersel, 28 years old, was arrested by the Aventura Police Department on Thursday and is facing one count of aggravated battery. According to the arrest report, Sersel connected with the victim on seeking.com, so that's the website, and later communicated with her through WhatsApp. First red flag right there. The two agreed to meet at the Serena Hotel on Sunday afternoon. The victim told investigators he went to Sersel's hotel room where he left it, where she hold on. The victim told investigators she went to Serso's hotel room where he left the door open for her. Once inside, police said Serso allegedly asked to smell her feet, offered to buy her sneakers, and offered to buy her used sneakers. She told him she was a foot model and quoted him $1,000, her standard rate. See, the news article ain't say that. The victim said her sneakers were in her car, and she was wearing sandals at the time. When Serso declined this offer, she said she went to use the bathroom. That's when police said she heard him run out of the room. Thinking he had stolen something, police said the victim chased after him in the hotel parking garage. Inside, the victim said she saw Serso behind the wheel of a red Mercedes SUV. Investigators said Serso drove past the victim, made a 3-point turn, then struck her with his SUV. They said she suffered bruising and abrasions on her back, chest, arms, and required immediate medical attention. Serso fled the scene, and the detectives later learned he had been linked to other incidents with a similar pattern. Days later, hotel staff notified police when Serso attempted to reserve another room at the same hotel. Police said they located him at the hotel and took him into custody. As of Friday, he was being held on $3,000 bond at the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center. So we don't know if this guy is still locked up or not, but it's a couple things that was key in this. He was talking to this girl, and she decided to go up there where he was at, right? And he was like, I left the door open. That right there, I don't know how comfortable you feel talking to somebody over some time, but yeah, come in, the door is unlocked. That right there is a flag to me. Why can't you meet me at the door? That's just the way I looked at it. Then it says she told him she was a foot model and quoted him $1,000, her standard rate. So she was already into the fetish shit, because she already had a standard rate for people that want to look and smell her feet. Trifling. She came up there with sandals on. So she quoted him as $1,000. I think he already knew it was $1,000. He came up there, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he was going to try to get her in the room and offer whatever he had or anything and get him some sniffs. Either way, this is trifling. Then she said, once inside, police said Serso allegedly asked to smell her feet and offered to buy her used sneakers. See, because he couldn't afford that $1,000 rate. You know what I'm saying? So she told him no. I guess they couldn't. They were at an impasse in negotiations. Then he ran out the room. But like, it never says that he stole anything from her. So he just ran out the room. So what he did was freaky. Yeah, he hit her with the car. And I think that's all he was charged with. Wasn't charged with any kind of theft or something. He's just a weird dude. So, I mean, that's why his bond was so damn low. He hit her and crashed into her. She chased him. But either way, man, it's stupid. I thought it was the way they wrote it. I thought it was like they met on a dating site and they got together to do, and he started coming with some freaky stuff. But either way, man, this guy got a serious fetish, and like, this is nothing strange, but it's strange to those that got common sense that know they wouldn't do this type of shit. But I mean, this is just what's out there. You know what I mean? He might be a safe person. He didn't attack her or nothing like that. But I mean, he went right back to the same hotel trying to do it again. So I think more than likely, this is his MO. This is his thing. And he probably has customers that he likes doing that. I mean, he has regulars, you know, people that do this for him. But I guess he saw her and wanted to do it with her. Either way, man, this is some crazy shit. Can you imagine being a father or a family member or a son or daughter of this man? And he out there doing this shit, and all of a sudden, boom, you in the house with friends. He's plastered all over the news. Ain't that your dad? Ew, your dad nasty as hell. What if it's your son and your father? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. You can't even say anything. All you can do is just look. Can you imagine getting that jail phone call? Brrr. This is Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center with the collect call from inmate Cecil. Hello? Yeah, Dad, it's me. Is Mom there? What you want to talk to me? She ain't here. What you in jail for anyway? I had hooked up with this girl to smell her feet, and then, like, she wanted too much, so I ran out the room and hit her with my car. I'd hang the phone up. Don't ever call me no more. You're disowned. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. He did all of that shit, and now he's in jail. All he had to do was go buy one of them pickled jars of pig feet that they sell in the stores with that pink water and just put that in front of your face and smell it and beat your dick till it owes you money until no end. And you would have avoided being in jail and having your dumb ass face on the fucking news. Motherfuckers is stupid. It's always a solution to any problem. That was yours. I don't know why you didn't just do that. But either way, man, this shit is stupid. Jail won't fix this. And you know, he did some weird shit. But I mean, I'm more than sure there were signs when they was communicating. First of all, let's talk on WhatsApp. Who the fuck talk on WhatsApp? My point exactly. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I wouldn't get on a dating site if you asked me or paid me. It's never what you think it is. So leave that shit alone. Because this right there is an embarrassing story. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.